Yes, it's about school shootings and it's about mass shootings, but it's also about, gun violence that happens in impoverished communities. It's about police brutality. And so we're really just trying to bring that to the table so that other Black people can really identify with this movement. When we really started getting out and being active, we started noticing that a lot of Black people didn't know that Black kids go to Douglas. They didn't know that this affected Black people. They kind of saw it as this white issue because all they saw were the white kids that were advocating for it. There are a lot of misconceptions about Black Lives Matter, and there are misconceptions about Never Again as well, but Black Lives Matter has been specifically, targeted for a long time. A lot of times people don't want to hear Black voices. They feel uncomfortable when talking about race. What Never Again is doing, almost not on purpose, it's making it so that these people who have been talking about gun violence for a long time can't be ignored. You have to see that we're talking about the same issue. So once you realize that we're talking about the same thing, now you can't ignore it, because then you're ignoring the movement as a whole. What this movement now does is it inspires a lot of conversation. A lot of it, Black communities have already been having, but I think once there's all of this national support, and once we actually feel like we can change something, because a lot of the time, people in Black communities feel like, they're having this conversation, but they can't change anything because nobody's listening. Now that it resonates with a lot of different demographics and a lot of different types of people, having the conversation will be easier, and since having the conversation will be easier, affecting change in their own communities will be easier. There will be more leadership, more demonstration.